Alright, let me show you my dress. I just got it for spring in 2 different colors. How cute. What? Alright, I'm going to see if you guys can focus and pay attention to my face. Yes. See if that's possible. Alright guys, let's start. So I promise you 7 videos in 7 days, or 7 live streams in 7 days. And most of you voted for videos, so here we are. Now it is 1 o'clock in the morning in my studio. My neighbors are probably upset with me, but oh well, such is life. I'm a woman of my word. And we are going to go through comments under my videos with the intent to teach you guys something, to open up your eyes to a different way of thinking about yourselves, because everything is about self, right? And I want you guys to take away from my commentary a sense of self-love. And I want you guys to find the self-love in every single video that I'm going to do. Alright, let's begin. Alright, here's a comment that was under one of my videos. This is a Taurus who was dating a Scorpio and they broke up. She said she was ready to correct her issues and he still left her no matter what she did. He blocked her, and she said that she was too dependent, she was too clingy, and it annoyed him, and you know, she just he just got irritated, and she promised to work on it and work on herself, and that's it. It's over. He wasn't having it. And so he blocked her, got rid of her, cut her off cold. Okay, so first of all, this sounds terrible. However, there's a lesson in here, and there's a self-love lesson in here, which is always the lesson that we're looking for, right? So, first of all, I'm really happy that you did some self-reflection and looked at that relationship, because what Scorpios will do is turn the mirror around. So what he did was show you your issues, show you yourself. And I'm so happy that you actually saw it and it clicked, like, oh, I have the problem. I have the problem, right? Because a lot of people don't. They just sit and marinate in a relationship and they do the blame game, which is never helpful. What you want to get out of it is the self-evolution, right? So the Scorpio turned the mirror around and showed this girl where she was being clingy, where she was being dependent upon him, where he just couldn't take it anymore. Now, I'm so excited that you want to work on yourself if you're watching Taurus Girl, which I know you are. So excited that you want to work on yourself. And I don't want you to work on yourself for him. No. I want you to take that whole situation as death and rebirth, killing your old self and becoming new. Now, what you want to ask yourself is, why were you clingy and dependent? The why is really important, to get under the layers and figure out, do you have a fear of abandonment? Because most of the times, if you have a fear of abandonment, people will always abandon you, because those are your subconscious expectations. Now, I don't have a fear of abandonment, and I couldn't care less whether someone stays or goes, honey. I'll help them go. I'll call an Uber. I'll pack their bags. I don't care. I've never been abandoned by men, and so I don't have a fear of them leaving. And so when I meet them, they normally just stay until something happens. And so that may be a problem. Now, I don't know. I don't know your past. I don't know your traumas. I don't know. That's something you have to discuss with yourself and maybe get a therapist and try and dig deep and figure that out. But I love that you want to work on it. And I don't want you to work on yourself so that some man can pay attention to you. I want you to gain the self-love. If you do have an abandonment problem to solve, knowing that, whatever happened in the past, that was that specific issue, and people aren't out to ruin your life. They're not going to leave you. You are good enough to have a partner. You are lovable. You are worthy of a relationship. So these are things that I want you to figure out. I don't want you to contact this person anymore. They blocked you. They don't want to be around you for whatever reasons. I don't know the rest of the story, but I'm happy that you are focusing on yourself. Hopefully you're focusing on yourself, leaving the attention off that person and really putting it towards yourself of what can I do, noticing the things that popped up in your relationships. I look back at a lot of mine and, as a child, in my teens, 20s, even early 30s, of things that transpired, and I recognize who I was in that and why those things happened. So, taking time out to correct them and become a better you, so that your new version of you will attract a new version of someone else. So I love this topic. Thank you for commenting, and I hope this was helpful for the rest of you who are going through the same things. A lot of you get into a relationship with Scorpios and you do the blame game. Oh my gosh, this happened, blah, 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 blah. He won't call me. You're texting all day. You revert into a child, begging for validation, begging for that attention. And they're trying to give you a mirror moment and you're not taking it. You're not realizing that you are the common denominator. And that relationship was only for the purpose of breaking yourself down into little pieces so that you can build yourself up again. Alright guys, like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I'll see you at ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com, where you can buy my paperback or my audio version of Rise from the Ashes, The Scorpio's Guide to Self-Esteem and Rebirth, and Dating Scorpio, where I take you through 14 different relationships and I show you who I was through every phase from childhood all the way up into adulthood. There's so many gems, there's so many lessons you can learn in that book if you are paying attention. A lot of you guys have read it and it's entertainment for you and you're not really getting the lessons. You're not getting all the little seeds that I've planted in there for you guys. And I want you to read it again or listen to it again and look deeper. Rise from the Ashes gives you a 45-day transformation, honey. Breaking yourself down and rebuilding and becoming the most fabulous version you can be for you, positioning yourself into someone strong and confident and amazing, who knows they're worthy, who knows they are lovable, who knows, that the world is not out to get them, who doesn't feel like they have to cling to someone, who's not fearful of someone running away, someone who can look in the mirror and say, I love you, I care about you, you're my best friend, I got you, we're in this together, and we'll figure things out, you're doing well, you're doing just fine, everything's going right, and really mean it and not just be a bunch of words that you're throwing around. And I want you guys to get to that point. I really, really, really wish this for you, so that you're not running into these little situations of trying to figure out why someone doesn't want you and you're pleading. I mean, that's the worst position to be in, is on your knees in a fetal position, hoping for love that you can give to yourself. Also on my website, I have 9 amazing crash courses, from dating Scorpio to how to raise Scorpio children. I even have an amazing love spell. I have an incredible Phoenix Rising meditation for you guys, affirmations. You are listening to it right as you're falling asleep, so it gets into your subconscious and you learn how to speak to yourselves, with compassion, with love, with confidence. You're going to rewire years and years of poor conversation with new conversation in order to build your self-worth, build your self-esteem. That's what it's all about, right? I have an amazing shop. You can get jewelry, you can get journal healing kits that I have for you guys. You should be journaling, you should be writing everything down, right? My jewelry, my sale items are an additional 40% off by using the code REALScorpio. I have the Phoenix, which is the highest level of Scorpio. I have the Rebirth. I have the Charmer, I have the Mesmerize, I have so many amazing pieces. And Mother's Day is coming up, so if you have a Scorpio mom or friend who's a mom, you can get an amazing piece as well. If you're in New York City, you can also buy my books at Namaste, Aum Shanti Bookshop, and Quest here in Manhattan. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and what else is going on? I think that's it, guys. I'm in the middle of my 3rd book, and I'm going to announce it when it's going to be released. Very, very excited. All right, I'll see you soon.